What's up, guys? Your boy Danza here. The results are finally in. We've been waiting for the last 6 to 8 weeks for these results, but I finally got my Ancestry DNA test results back. And quite frankly, I'm not that fully surprised. I mean, there were certain aspects where I was like going, shit, fair income. Other times when I was looking at the results, I might think to myself, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I already knew that already. Now, before I give you the results as well, I was actually going to do this live. I thought today I was going to get my results. It turned out I actually got them right before I went to bed. A couple of things run to my mind. Number one, I was thinking to myself, who the hell would be awake at this time? But number two, I've been waiting for the last 6 to 8 weeks. They're right here on the fucking screen. Do you really think I'm going to wait another 6 to 8 hours of that shit? Yeah, just let me think about that for a second. Fuck no! I'm not waiting another fucking minute. I want to touch up on my film editing skills. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing that popped up was a bit of a no-brainer. 42% England, Wales, and Northwestern Europe. Now, that is sort of given. You know, if I really had to think about it, a lot of my ancestors that came to this country on the boat were from predominantly Ireland and England. That was on my Aussie side. So, yeah. Next one, again, was another no-brainer. 27% French. This, I sort of knew. I wasn't going to be actually quite surprised if French wasn't even on the cards. And then it would be sort of like, fuck, has my life been a lie? But that confirmed it. 27% French. Vive la France, motherfuckers. Next one was, again, not really much surprise. 23% Irish/Scottish. For those of you know me, yeah, I'm a redhead. So that's where that originated from. The next one was 3% European Jewish. Now, within my family as well, I think on my Australian grandpa's side happens to be some Jewish in there. The thing is, it doesn't necessarily say which particular region. It even specifies here, our European Jewish region is not geographically defined in the same way as most other ethnic regions. And it goes on to explain about the whole history, about what happened with the Jews and everything else like that. So, yeah, I've got some Jewish blood in me. Next thing came up again, seriously, no-brainer. But bit of fun facts for you guys. 3% Germanic Europe, aka German. So, with that being the case, I want to clarify something to a lot of people that may or may not be aware. As far as I'm aware, 3 ways of saying my last name. The English say Hubel, which with the spelling, I'm still can't figure out to this day where the whole bull comes from. I passed English in school. My native language is English, and I still can't figure out where the whole bull comes from. If there was an A or a U or whatever the hell, I mean, that's understandable. English, for some reason, say bull. The French way, however, they say Hubel. Think of it as the word hotel. You don't say hotel. You don't go to the hotel, motel, holiday inn. You say hotel. Hence, Hubel. But here's where the German comes into it. In Germany, they pronounce it Ubel or Heubel, or there's different variations of way of explaining it. And I've always known that there was German ancestry way back. So that's where that sort of name originated from. Here's 2 things that did sort of surprise me, but sort of didn't. 1% Spanish and 1% Italian. I knew at some point that I had Italian blood within me. Not only my family history, but it was just sort of like my psychic ninja skills had that sort of feeling, you know, that there was some Italian in me, right? And recently found out that my grandmother's mother happened to be Italian, Azzaro. One of the things that was a bit surprising was the Spanish part. We were believing at one point of our lives that we were part Spanish. But then we found out that my grandmother's father, who she thought was her real father, wasn't her real father. That father turned out to be Spanish. However, there happens to be a distinct possibility that her real father, which we do not know until possibly now, may have been Spanish as well. Safe to say, I've I got some Latino in me. Do you know what I mean, amigo? Yeah, I went there. And yeah, that's basically about it. Finally, the results are here. I think what's more surprisingly as well is that already I've had messages popped up with relatives that happen to be related to me all the way over in England, all the way over in Ireland. Also, just discovered that I've actually got some Italian cousins, which wasn't aware of. At the end of the day, it's just an estimate of what nationalities I have within me, and also broadens my horizons on family members that I haven't even met yet around the world. Would I recommend Ancestry.com? Absolutely. It gives you an insight of who you are as a person, of your family history. Quite frankly, I can't wait to keep on researching on relatives that, and also finding other family members as well. Family history. This is all about self-discovery. Would I recommend this to anybody? Absolutely. Just the FYI, I'm not sponsored by Ancestry.com at all. So, again, this was just a video just to clarify and share who I am and and show what cultures I have within me and all that sort of stuff. And that was the results. Shout out to my brother, actually, Brad, for get me this for Christmas. So love you, brother. I know that we're going through a hard time right now. I know, and things could be better, but yeah. Make sure keep yourself isolated. Keep yourself nice and clean as well. Wash your hands. Sanitize. Do whatever you can. To slow down the effect of this virus that's happening out there right now, because it's going crazy. And also keep up to date. Keep up to date with some new content. I've got some new content coming out very soon. I wish I could make some music videos out of this, but because of the isolation rules, sort of can't. But yeah, keep up to date with some new stuff that's coming out. And yeah, love, peace, chicken grease. Peace out, guys. Drop the bass.